landscape. Never static, forever shifting, complex and intimidating. Its challenges must be met head-on. Compliance has always been a complicated affair to regulate an ever-changing industry. But now there are a new set of players, tech companies, new business models, and new customers. And each one brings a whole new set of risks related to new business models, customers, and big data security. The current issues are not going away, and new ones are continually on the rise. So how are we to address this challenge?
Compliance is not just about knowing and following all the rules, it's about meeting the ethical expectations of the community that we are part of and operate in. It protects our customers, it protects their patients, it protects our industry.
Compliance is everything. You can't replace integrity, and a failure in integrity can offset all the other good things that you do.
When it comes to what compliance used to be like, I think the key challenge was that the level of understanding wasn't universal.
Our codes and our work in this area began with developing codes of ethics that run between manufacturers, those who develop the medical technologies, and those who use the medical technologies in the field.
The issues that were going on within industry was that there was a perception that we weren't meeting community expectations around what ethical interactions with healthcare professionals should look like. So you see trips to resort locations and lavish meals and things like that, which clearly are contrary to what the public expect of the healthcare industry. The key solution that was offered up for that were the establishment of these codes of ethical business practices, which represent the industry coming together and setting a common standard.
I'm proud of the work that we've achieved together, first beginning with our codes of ethics, then harmonizing those codes of ethics on a global basis so that patients everywhere around the world have confidence that the medical devices prescribed for them or used for them are prescribed in their best interests.
Despite the fact that there are variances in laws and regulations and cultures, we do see some meaningful changes happening where compliance and having a more standardized approach around the world is truly happening.
Today we're dealing with a host of new challenges. Think of issues around data protection, social media, evolving business models, procurement rules, environmental standards. We will see new players that may come from different sectors, so it's going to require a more sophisticated approach to how we deal with compliance challenges.
The compliance officer will have to be fully connected, will have to be really aware of all these new developments, and will have to manage his job in relation with all these new evolutions.
As I look ahead, I see a value-based paradigm. We see it in the Middle East with new procurement models. We see it in the United States as we move ahead to a value-based world.
The outcome-based solutions that we are going to offer will create a lot of complexity for compliance officers to figure out where are the risks, where is influencing happening, how are these financial models built. And I think that will also change a little bit on how we need to build industry codes. And I think that is going to be the biggest change driver for compliance in the future.
As the scope of compliance broadens, we're simply not going to be able to micromanage every risk. So we're going to have to find intelligent ways to really embed compliance into the fabric of our companies, to ensure that it's built in by design, and to really empower our colleagues in the business to make ethical decisions.
We are just at the start. It's not the end.